Hi guys, Ainslie from Daniel's Equestrian, and I'm back with Mr. Brown. It's been a little while since our last video, mainly because the weather has been so foul. It's been incredibly wet that dealing with feral rugs out in the paddock has meant Brownie's had a couple of weeks off. So we'll start the video with just a couple of clips from the other day, give you an idea of what we're looking at. And then I did say a couple of videos ago that I would really show you the breaking in process. So you'll see what we've been up to, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what we do next. Bridle on. Ready? Come on, Chris. Very quick, easy day. Got my very special first timer's bridle. You see it's got no brow band. It's got a little nose band. It's just very easily adjustable, so I don't have to worry too much about what fits and what doesn't.
Pod. Come here.
We're actually putting them in the hopper. Yes.
Very last hole. So none of this for me is really any different. Now you're just seeing my breaking process. So depending on the horse, sometimes I'll ask them to start moving straight away to get them thinking about something else. Others, I'll kind of let chew for a couple of minutes and then get them working.
about too big to fit in there.
Use the little bucket that's in there.
So whilst he's kind of at this stage, I don't really worry too much. But I just keep going through things that he already knows that I know he's very comfortable with. Getting so much closer to riding. And that's all I wait for. Just nice and calm and settled. He doesn't have to do anything else. So he's obviously already had the bridle on, and now going forward we actually want to start mouthing him and teaching him to steer more or less and give the pressure. So as I said a few videos ago, really wanted to take you through my breaking process. So what I'm going to show you today is how I actually start to mouth babies. So in one of the first videos when we were haltering, I was bringing his head around to the side, and I do that exact same exercise with the bridle on. So he's done this one a couple of times, gives to the pressure, and at the moment I'm always on the same side that I'm asking him to give. Good boy. So as we go forward, what I want to do is I really want him to be following the feel, not so much just thinking about where I am and coming to me. Everything so far really has been about looking at me, being with me, where now we really want to be thinking about following the feel, so we can start mimicking what's to come, which eventually will be riding. So the way I do this is simply to stand on the other side, and I don't expect him to be able to turn his head the whole way around. I just want to pull my hand out. Good boy. Pull my hand out, and I just want him to follow that feel. Good boy. And I just keep going until he actually gives to the pressure. It's not that I'm just going to pull his head around and I'm happy with pulling him around. I take up the rein until I feel some resistance, and then I actually want him to bring his head around on his own and give to the pressure. So if you watch my hand, it doesn't move, but there's slack in the rein because he's the one that's giving to the pressure. Good boy. Just want to pull it out a little bit. Wait until I... Good boy. He's a smarty. Good boy. So this exercise is purely to introduce following the feel. Thinking about where the pressure is coming from. Good boy. Good boy. And then, if they're comfortable enough, good boy. I want to actually be able to bring my hand all the way around. Good boy. Good boy. Again, I don't expect them to nail it on the first go. Come this way, sweetheart. Make sure you're doing your best. That's it. Good boy. Very clever man. I'll do the same on this side again. Okay, good boy. So I'm only pulling to the point that I feel the resistance. Then I expect him to give. So if you watch my hand closely, my hand doesn't move. He gives to the pressure, good boy, and creates the slack in the rein. Good boy. So with the babies, when you're introducing something new, I always want to come back to what the horses know very well, and then I go back to what they're learning. Okay. Show everyone your best asset, that beautiful bum. Well, I'll stay on this side. Go this way again. So I want to ask a little bit more this time. I should be able to almost come all the way around. Again, my hand not moving, but he's going to create the slack in the rein. boy. So much to learn, isn't it? And you won't really be able to see from the side. So, oh, good boy. So he gave pretty well straight away there. Good boy. So, just tie these reins up. So I'll pretty much finish there with him today. A, it'll keep this video nice and short. And B, he's had a couple of weeks off. So to introduce something new is a big ask. So I want to make it really easy. Make him feel really good. Come on. Again, just going back to what we know really well. Come here so everyone can look at you. See your beautiful face. Because it is so beautiful. And yeah. Oh. Yeah, just always going back to what the horse knows. He's been out for a couple of weeks. So it's more about seeing how well he remembers everything. I can't fly flag very well. There we go. You're a very good boy. So we always want to be checking in with the babies. We don't expect them to just be able to pick up where we left off. Well, sorry. Same on the other side. My shoulder is really sore. Anyway, only a short video today, but we're well overdue, so I thought I'd better show you something. And hopefully now that the weather's a little bit better, we'll be able to have a video for you in another probably 10 days. See you soon!